Hello, my name's Terry. My call sign Golf 4 Papa Oscar Papa G4POP. This tutorial is about printing labels for QSL cards and how to do it with Log4OM version 2. I suggest that first of all you have a look at the label definition and make sure it works for you. I have a series of definitions in here. This is one of mine, and it's a good idea always to do a test PDF, and you can print this page out on a piece of plain paper and hold it up to your label stationery to check that the margins and everything fall in the right places. And if they're not in the right places, you can adjust, for instance, the gaps between the columns and the margins and so on here. Get that resolved first of all before you start to print labels, because every printer is different, and even printers of the same make and model can give different results. So it's always best to make sure you've got it working properly before you start to attempt to produce the labels for your QSL cards. Having set the labels up properly, go to the Utilities menu and select Label Print, and you'll get a list of your QSOs. Sorry, come here. So we have a number of different station call signs in here. So I'm going to select my own one, and QSL sent status is equal to no. Click search, and that now has resolved the QSL cards, which are back here somewhere. QSL sent or no. Okay, so now we want to select some of these for print of the labels. So I'm not interested in the English stations, but I'll select a number by left clicking the mouse and holding down the control tab on my keyboard to just select the ones I want to print out. I'll just do 4 for this exercise. Once you've done this and selected the ones you want to send, or you could select all of them if you wished, by pressing the select and deselect button at the bottom. Confirm the selection by clicking on that button, and the first one in the list will appear. This one is going by the bureau, and we're happy with the information there. You can do other lookups if you want to do further lookup to check information, and click confirm, the green check arrow here. That's just automatically moved to the next QSO, and we'll change this one to direct, and we'll click the green tick again. This is the third one, again by bureau, and the last one we'll make that direct as well. Click that, and then we'll find all of the different QSOs are marked green. They're all highlighted in green. Now click on the print button at the top and decide on the label stationery to use. I'll use my own setup for my 7160 labels, and decide what is to be printed as a message on the label. Either the QSL message that you've put in each one of these. You can put a QSL message in here, so hazelnuts or whatever. Either the message or the comments field from the QSO, or the notes field from the QSO, and eventually you'll be able to put your references like SOTA and IOTA on there. That's not activated yet. Also select which ones you want to print. Well, I'm not interested in manager ones. I just want to print the direct and the bureau. And of course, if I'm sending direct, I need the address label. And my stationery may have already had the first 3 labels printed. So if I want to skip those first 3 blank labels and print on the 4th label in the series, select number 4, or select number 3 rather. Skip the initial 3 labels and print on the 4th one. You can now press the PDF button, and it produces the PDF of those. You notice it's skipped the first 3 labels. My stationery is 3 labels wide by 7 labels deep, 21 labels a sheet. And if you slide down here, here are the 4 QSOs. You'll notice the 2 direct ones also have an address label attached to them, whereas the ones for the bureau do not. Once you're happy with that, you can then go to your print and print it as normal. I would suggest that you select in the print handling none for scaling it, not fit to page or that sort of thing. I would leave those just to no adjustments at all. That usually works best for me. But having printed the labels out, sorry about that. Having printed the labels out, return to the screen here. You now can see the 4 labels you printed, and you can change the way they're marked up when they're saved. So we'll mark them as sent yes, and the today's date for sending them. If you now press the floppy disk save icon, those 4 QSOs will be marked QSL sent status yes, with a sent date of the 17th of February 2020. Alternatively, if you just want to test this and play with it to try it out, if you print the reset print status button here, nothing will be changed, nothing will be marked as printed, and you can close the window and go back to normal. So that's how we print labels in the new version of Log4OM. I hope the tutorial has been of use, and look out for more tutorials in the future. Thank you for watching.